Listen, family, coach just tapping in. Got to make sure you guys are continuing to put the smack down on the stock market. Matter of fact, I want to say major salute to everybody that has. But listen, I got to continue to teach you guys how to properly navigate the crash, okay? So in today's video, prepare to learn, and then listen to this. We're going to go out and get to the money first thing tomorrow morning, okay? So everybody be in the Discord, coupled with what I'm about to teach you guys in this video today. If you made money today, let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, guys, real quick lesson on a bull trap, okay? That is essentially what you are going to see in a stock market crash. Every time the stock go up, okay, you're going to get your 3 green soldiers. You're going to get a chance to go up. You just have to know it is short-lived once you get there, because like I said in the Discord this morning, the first half of the day is going to go up, okay? And then the second half of the day, or however you want to coin it, okay? I said the first half of the morning will go up. The second half of the morning, it will come down. Regardless of how you interpret it, what I said was correct, okay? So here's an example, okay? A bull trap is just basically the stock going up. So think about the SPY today. I told you it was going to go to 521. So that would be going all the way up to 521, breaking through 521, and then going to 524. And then once it got to 524, it came all the way back down past 510, past 515, past 505, down to the 503-ish level. Let me know if that makes sense, okay? And so I want you to look for these things when you are hearing anybody talk about a crash, a recession, or correction. That is when these patterns emerge the most, okay? Speaking of these patterns emerging the most, these are some candlestick patterns that you're going to have to contend with, because you're going to see this a lot. Look to the far right, okay? Let me just start with the first one, shooting star, okay? You're going to see that a lot during this time, and then you're going to get 2 red candles to let you guys know we headed back to the downside. Look at the bearish engulfing, the second one in the middle. Okay, you're going to see that a lot. After we start going up, we're going to eventually lose the whole move, the entire move we made to the upside, and then you're going to get 3 bearish engulfing candles to the downside. And then everybody find the second row farthest to the right, the dark cloud cover. That is the other pattern you're going to see a whole lot in this market, especially when your plays start going to the downside. Speaking of downside, this is why we have these particular assets on deck, okay? When the stocks go down, you need to be in the SQQQ or TSLS or the VIX, because look at this. Everybody that's on a money team, for example, but just in general, even if you're not on a money team, okay, guys, if you understand this, you can be making life-changing money, okay? This is up 5.5% today, and then it's up another 5.5% right now in after hours. What do I always tell you? All you need is a really, really good move. Look at this move from the bottom all the way up here, okay? We call that a V-shaped recovery, but that's to the upside on the SQQQ. Let's take a look at what that looked like on the SPY and the QQQ, or the Qs, okay? Look at this. It came up. This is that bull trap. And then, boom, it made a V shape, but to the downside, and came all the way back down. Now look at the SPY, everybody. It's sitting at 488.75, back under 500, back under 490, and now back towards 488, 485-ish, which is where it's going to head to tomorrow, okay? But I want you to see these swings in these plays so that you can kind of know, like, okay, even if we going up overall until we get the all clear, any day we go up, don't let me overstay my welcome. Don't let me get too happy and too excited. I got to stay anchored in humility. I got to stay on top of my game, because that is going to ultimately reverse and come back to the downside, okay? Let me know if that makes any sense to you guys, okay? But listen, man, I've been loving you guys because you have been blowing me up, okay? I'm talking about the last least week, 2 weeks. I have so many messages of so many of you having your biggest days, and the comments has been on fire. I love the conversations and all the videos about how you guys are navigating the crash. And so Coach couldn't be more proud of many of you guys that's been doing your thing, okay? But with that being said, we got more money to be made. We have more lessons to learn. So I want you guys to continue showing up every day, looking to get 1% better. I want you to continue showing up every day, understanding we're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for daily progress, okay? You guys are in a stock market crash, and for some of you, this is your first time going through it. So when the market go up, you're not thinking like, oh, it ain't gonna come back down. Yes, it is gonna come back down every single time. And then it's gonna go back up again, okay? Then guess what? It's gonna come back down. Only when you are in the bull market does it not do this. We have lost the levels, okay? We're down 20% now. So when you're down 20%, the way the stocks move change. Let me know if that makes sense. So I only introduced the bull trap to you guys because stocks were down under 20%. The market was telling me we're about to start crashing. We're about to start going down. Now that don't mean you won't get no pops, but the pops are now being used for people to take profit and then go back to the downside. Or like the manipulation they did yesterday when the market was having a Black Monday type of day, and then it just popped up and went up crazy amounts out of nowhere, like $40, $50 out of nowhere. That's manipulation. That is the billionaires, the hedge funds who were caught off sides. They were caught with their pants down, and so the market threw them a bone to get them, oh, Trump is thinking about delaying the tariffs 90 days. Boom, the market shot up. That lets you know that they're looking for anything to bounce off of. So you also have to factor that in to everything you're doing, okay? But check this out, man. The SPY is at 488. Everybody put this level on your radar for tomorrow. I want you guys to be looking for 485, okay? To the downside, that's where we're gonna look to test. And then look, at 485, you are to do two things. See if we bounce. So a bounce simply means we hit 485 and then we bounce back up to 490, 500. Or you need to look for the second thing. We hit 485, we play around there for a minute, and then we fall through. That support level fails. You look for two things. One of the two will give you your answer. If we bounce, you know to go with calls. If we fail, you know to do puts on this. Or if you guys are still learning how to do puts, everybody just, in the market fall, everybody just buy SQQQ for me. In that way, guys, you'll be good to go no matter what the stock do, okay? Now listen, man, everybody be in the Discord first thing in the morning. Understand this. For those of you that may be having some challenges during this stock market crash, please don't let this run you up out the market. But more importantly, use this as a time to tighten up. Meaning, write down everything you've been going through. Write down anything that has tripped you up. If you've been going against the grain and you consistently buying calls and you're not doing a good job at knowing when to pivot or taking profits, and then all of a sudden you was in a call and then the market started going down and you didn't do a put, or you didn't buy the SQQQ, or you didn't buy TSLS, or you didn't buy the VIX. If you're the person that's falling on that end of the spectrum, don't let this deter you. Let this be a lesson for you to prepare you for next time. Meaning, what's plaguing me now? I want you to write that down. How am I losing? What am I doing wrong? Am I buying calls when everything is crashing? Am I buying puts when everything is going up? Let me know if you're getting caught on that side of the thing. That's called the trick, trap, and frustrate crew. That's who you're contending with. Let me know if you're the person that's having risk management issues. That means you're not using your stop loss and you're letting a small lead because you're too prideful at this point in time to cut the loss, to take the loss. Or you lost so many times in the past, you don't want to take one more loss, okay? Let me know if that's you. And then the third thing I see for people is just not understanding we're in a crash. You don't understand what's called a dead cat bounce. Every day the market is going to bounce up. Don't be fooled by that. Don't let that think you're in the all clear and that things are just finna go back up again. No, the bounce is for people to take profit. The bounce is for people to get out with a little smaller loss. The bounce is for people to reposition to buy puts higher when we at resistance so that you make more money when the stock come down, okay? That is what everybody else is doing compared to those of you that's not on the winning side of this or the right side of your trades, okay? So just make the necessary adjustments and then log it in your mind, in your notes for the next crash that's gonna come around so that you can be ready. Like this was what got me the last time we crashed 20%. This time I'm going to be ready when it happened. All right. Listen, guys, everybody be in the Discord first thing in the morning. Be flexible and nimble, meaning you're ready to make money in both directions. First half of the day, the market may be down. Then second half of the day, it might be up. First half of the day, the market might be up. Second half of the day, it might be down. Do not overlook these lessons I'm teaching you every single day, okay? It's about teaching you how to fish. We make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.